Yeah, I died a lot during these 100 runs. This is a new Whirlwind Barbarian, and I'm working on getting him some gear and levels, and I figured what better place to start than the Forgotten Tower farming the Countess. She drops ruins every time you kill her, or, well, most of the times you kill her, she'll drop ruins, and also some keys for the Ubers. So I figured this is a fantastic place to start my magic finding journey. This barbarian definitely started off a lot weaker than he finished. These runs were definitely beneficial for this new character. I'd also like to ask that you leave a comment down below letting me know if you think the Countess is a good place to start your magic finding journey on a new character. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. With that said, let's get into the loot highlights. Coincidentally, on run number 7, we get our first drop, and it is a 7% better chance of getting magic items, Small Charm. You get a couple of these in your inventory, and they can really make a difference in your character's magic finding ability. If you are unaware, 7% is the maximum better chance of getting magic items you could have on a Small Charm, so this is a really good find. On run number 20, the Countess drops for us our first decent rune, and it's a Lem rune. These are a nice solid mid-tier rune. I'm sure with 100 attempts we're going to get something better than a Lem, but we could still get a little excited about this mid-tier rune. Besides the Barbarian being the best class in Diablo II, one of the reasons I like playing it is for its ability to use the Find Item skill. We can see that highlighted here, where I use Find Item to hork up a unique shrunken head for the Necromancer class, and it identifies as a homunculus. Pardon the pronunciation there, I'm sure everybody says this differently. I'm going to say it as homunculus, kind of fun to say. But yeah, we get one of these unique shrunken heads. It's a really good item for a summon Necromancer, or maybe any kind of Necromancer. And I don't know if I've ever seen this item drop before. I know for certain I've seen 2 Dark Force spawns, which are much rarer, but that just speaks to the RNG of Diablo 2. It's part of what makes this game so much fun. This item has a nice amount of plus to skills for the Necromancer, some blocking mechanics there, 20 to energy, decent mana regeneration, and an incredible plus 40 to all resistances. Really good find. During these runs, I've never shied away from doing extra content, like hitting chests and killing extra mobs. You could see I hit this regular chest outside of the tower and get a unique battle axe called the Chieftain. It's kind of a low level unique, but it's worth highlighting here just for the fact that it came out of a chest. Never shy away from hitting these extra poppables in Diablo 2. You never know what you're gonna get.
Life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
On run number 25, the Countess has another good rune drop for us, and this one is definitely worth getting excited for. It's a Paul rune. There isn't a Diablo 2 player out there that is going to leave one of these on the ground. It's definitely on the higher end of the rune scale, so we're really excited to see this rune drop. It took another 20 runs to get an item worth highlighting, but it's a pretty good one. A Small Charm drops, and it has 5% faster hit recovery, plus 2 to maximum damage, and some attack rating. Any one of these Small Charms with 3 affixes on it is a really good find. On the same run, the Countess has a double drop for us. We get another Lem rune, very cool to see. In addition, we get a unique twin axe that identifies as an Isle Strike. The notable affixes on this item would be the plus to skills for a Fury Druid and the 25% crushing blow. And then just a few runs later, on run number 47, the Countess has another really good drop for us. It's a Mal rune, and I'm particularly excited to see this rune drop because a Mal rune is involved in the Grief rune word, and that is going to be the best in slot weapon for this character. Mal runes are also involved in some of the most powerful rune words in Diablo II Resurrected, so it's always an exciting rune to see drop. I'm glad I got one during these 100 runs. And then after the Mal rune drop, unfortunately my tower runs hit a real dry spell. It took all the way until run number 81 before I got something worth highlighting, but it's a really good one. I got a small charm, again with 3 affixes on it, and it has +3 to maximum damage, that's as much as you could get on a small charm, 10 to attack rating, that's pretty decent, and 19 to life. That's really awesome. I think a small charm can get max +20 to life. So we have something really special here. I was super happy to see this drop. And then again on run number 81, after killing the Countess, I was clearing out some additional mobs and I get a really good drop. It's a unique Grand Charm, and of course this isn't a terror zone, so I know it's a Geet's Fortune. This is an item I was really hoping would drop earlier on in these runs to help me get a little bit more magic find going so I could have more highlights for you guys. But the item will help me in my next magic finding project, whatever it may be. This Geet's Fortune didn't roll particularly well. It only has 24% to the better chance to get magic items. It did, however, get the max to reduce vendor prices, 15%. I run number 88, we get a Crown of Thieves. This item I ended up giving to my Act 2 mercenary. It's going to really benefit him. It has a ton of life stolen per hit, decent defense, actually not decent, it has really good defense. 320 is insane on a helmet, and +25 to dexterity. He could also benefit from the +50 to life and the fire resist. Okay, and then for the last few runs of these 100, the Countess got in a mood and just decided to drop me a couple of Paul runes. Not bad runes, like I stated earlier, they're on the higher end of that mid-rune spectrum, so kind of exciting to see those drop. So in total, that was 3 Pauls, a Mal, and a couple Lems off of 100 Countess runs. Let me know in the comments if you think I was under or over par for these runs. I was really hoping for an Ist rune. We didn't get it, but I'm sure the next set of runs I do, I'll get a high rune. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for watching. Making these videos is a lot of fun, and the fact that anybody watches them just blows me away. So thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.